Show me the one whose safety deemed such destruction. You must reunite it with its own kind.
Where?
This you must determine. The songs of eons past tell of battles between Mandalore the Great and an order of sorcerers called Jedi.
You expect me to search the galaxy and deliver this creature to a race of enemy sorcerers?
This is the way.
You know this is no place for a child.
Wherever I go, he goes.
So I've heard.
This is the way.
Hey everyone, and welcome to this Mando Season 2 trailer breakdown. I hope you're ready for all the stuff that we're going to go through, so sit back and relax. Alright, so we first start by panning over a world that could be a number of planets. The Razor Crest is beaten up pretty bad, which tells me it's possibly after this shot on what I think is Ilum. I'll explain further in a bit. The Mando is searching for the Jedi to reunite the child with its people, and to learn who its people truly are. The planet could be a number of possibilities that I'm not sure of. What I saw some people say during the livestream reaction and breakdown was that it could be passing by Mandalore, but the planet of the moon that it's going to doesn't look like Concordia at all to me. The planet that they're passing could be Yavin, and the moon could be Yavin 4. The only issue here is that Yavin is more red, so that makes me think that maybe they're going to Mon Cala. Now, Mon Calamari are Admiral Akbar's species, and the Quarren are also native to Mon Cala. However, they live quote-unquote in peace with the Mon Calamari, however tensions are pretty high. Now, this female, who a lot of you guys were saying is Sabine Wren, could also be Verla, the mysterious Jedi that Luke Skywalker went to speak with in the comics. Now I say this because of the ships being somewhat similar, and because of these two scenes lining up, but a lot of you have said that it's Sabine, and that the rumors point to that, so I'm gonna go with Sabine, considering she also looks pretty young, and Verla is much older. The music playing is the same band that Cal Kestis is listening to in Jedi Fallen Order, called The Who, and most of their songs are real Mongolian war chants from times of old turned into throat metal. So using that music ties Fallen Order with Mando Season 2. The city he's heading to isn't Navarro 7 in my opinion, it's something totally new. The structures in the background and the graffiti look totally different. As we see what looks like Tatooine or another desert planet, we see a Tusken Raider on a Bantha. What he's doing on Tatooine, I don't really know, but I think it leads to this next scene that we're going to talk about in a few minutes regarding Boba Fett. Now this ice planet, I'm pretty sure is Ilum, and the Razor Crest has crashed there as we see in the background. Ilum was the place where Jedi went to find Kyber crystals. It's rich in Kyber, very rare, and very strong with the Force. It was later taken over by the Empire and turned into Starkiller Base eventually, so perhaps Mando is going there to find out about a Jedi and their voyages there, or he's going to meet a Jedi there, or perhaps, and maybe my better theory yet, is that Palpatine had one of his observatories there, filled with a database of Jedi survivors after Order 66. And Mando needs to track down a particular Jedi. Could it be Ahsoka? Maybe Luke? The next planet is Mon Cala with the Quarren and Mon Calamari, as we see who I think is Sabine Wren as she vanishes. The armorer narrates the entire trailer, but the dialogue is from Season 1, as she talks about the songs of eons past, which to me references to Tar Vizsla, but it also makes me wonder why she's talking about the sorcerers, aka the Jedi, as if it didn't just happen decades ago, which it did. Like, was the galaxy oblivious to their existence, or it really hasn't been that long? The Mando says to the armorer that you expect me to search the galaxy and deliver this creature to a race of enemy sorcerers. This is the way. The Mando clearly doesn't doesn't like the Jedi, and this is a line from Season 1. Now this tells me at least that the Mando knows about the Jedi, or something to do with them, that they exist, and he most likely learned this from Death Watch, who saved him during the Clone Wars. Also telling me that he was around during the time of Order 66 and possibly the Battle of Mandalore. Maybe not on Mandalore itself, but around during that time, during Clone Wars Season 7. The Razor Crest is flying with X-Wings, which tells me that the New Republic is either working with him, recruiting him, or he's running away from them. Since he's against the Empire, I could see him being in safe hands and teaming up with the New Republic. This planet here, this could be Cloud City, and since we're rumored to get Boba, which I'm going to talk about in about 30 seconds here or so, I could see that happening. Lando still has his city in the clouds, and we could see some of the old crew again from the original trilogy. Wouldn't that be something? The next shot is super fast, and I have to give credit to someone who emailed me regarding something they found on Twitter. I didn't even notice this. So look, this one's a stretch, and I'm going to present you with the info, and you guys can let me know what you think. It looks like Boba's armor is here. Pause, zoom in, it looks like Boba's jetpack, and that looks like a Mandalorian's helmet, particularly Boba's. We know Boba is supposed to be in Season 2 as Temuera Morrison, and I think this is the closest teaser that we'll get in the trailer until we get the show. Like I said, it's a long shot, but you guys let me know what you think. Now, what also leads me to think this is legit is that we've also heard rumors of someone being cast as the officer who takes and wears Boba's armor, and this is from one of the canon novels. This is from Aftermath. So could it be that the Mando is retrieving Boba's armor and bringing it back to him? Could they be working together somehow? Stormtroopers run through a Star Destroyer, and I say a Star Destroyer because this image that we got right here recently is of Moff Gideon on a Star Destroyer, or at least what I think is one. We see Cara Dune and Greef Karga back on Navarro 7 and get some fast shots which are self-explanatory, except for the dude hanging upside down all tied up. I don't really know who he is, but you can hear the scream of a Tusken Raider, so I guess the Mando is saving Tuskens? Who would tie them up? I don't really know. We'll have to find out. Mando is watching some underground fight between two Gamorreans. Now, Gamorreans were in Jabba's palace as the guards. This could be on Tatooine, and it could be at the enclave of another Hutt clan. And these Gamorreans could be fighting to prove their worth to their new master that they will be guarding. As the Cyclops dude pulls his gun on Mando with his men, the voice sounds a lot like Jon Favreau, so to me, this could be his cameo. Mando takes them out, and the last guy we see dead is a Zabrak, Darth Maul's species, which again has ties into Jedi Fallen Order, the Night Sisters, and of course, the Jedi. End trailer, end breakdown. Let me know what you guys think. I'm extremely excited. If you weren't there for the live reaction and breakdown video, I'm going to link it down below. It was tons of fun. There were over 6,000 of you live, and I love just breaking it down with the community and having a fun time as we go through it together. Thanks for watching this breakdown. I'll catch you later. Until then, remember, the Force will be with you always.